viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be focusing on the difference between macro and microeconomics. I will be looking at this aspect. We'll be focusing on the definition of Adam Smith, the founding fathers of economics. Macroeconomics and microeconomics, they both focus on one thing: allocation of scarce resources. Both disciplines study how the demand for a certain resources interact with ability to supply that goods to determine how to the best distribute and allocate the resources among many consumers since the resources are scarce. Both disciplines are also deal with maximization of limited resources. Micro is about maximization of profit for firm and surplus of consumer and producers, while macro is about maximization of national income and growth. The main difference between micro and macro: the macroeconomics studied the behavior of an individual in the firm, in the economy, household, how to make decisions, how to allocate the limited scarce resources, and how to get the best output with a limited resources since the resources are scarce. Another way to phrase this is to say that micro is the study of market. You understand when I mean market as an economics, we are talking about the market structure where the buyer and the seller, the consumer, interact. In another aspect which we are to look at is macroeconomics. This involves the sum total of economic activities, the aggregate total of economic activities, dealing with the issues such as growth, inflation, and unemployment. Macroeconomics is the study of economics on the national and regional or global scales. They look at the totality, they look at the aggregate, they focus on the general economy. This key difference alter how the two approaches economic situation. Micro does consider how macro forces impact the world, but it focuses on how those forces impact individuals. We are dealing with micro now. It did not focus on all those how the factors affect the aggregate economy. No, its study on or is based its own on how it affects individual in the economy. Macro study the economy as a whole, unlike the what micro is concerned about. Macro study the aggregate, how it affects the growth, how it affects the national income. That is the concern of macro. Many economics events that are of great interest to both micro and macro, though they differ in how they analyze those events. For instance, a shift in tax policy will interest economists in both disciplines. The both disciplines will react to this. A microeconomist might focus on how the shift to the consumer, to the specific to that it will affect or influence the market of a firm, the decision of an individual, while the macroeconomics will consider how the tax will translate into improved standard of living in the economy. Thank you for watching our video. If you are watching our video for the first time, please endeavor to subscribe, and if you have subscribed, please don't forget to click on the like button. Thank you.